So let's talk about one of the biggest and maybe quietest shifts happening in the business world right now. We're talking about the rise of a completely new kind of workforce, one that isn't human at all. Yeah, I know, that's a pretty bold statement. But here's the thing, this isn't some far off futuristic prediction. It is happening as we speak. Companies are beginning to replace entire departments of high paying sales reps with something far more powerful.
And when I say replacement, it's not the usual suspects we've been hearing about for the last decade or so.
Nope. It's not about finding cheaper labor overseas, and it's not about the flexibility of hiring freelancers. This is something else entirely. It's a fundamental change in what an employee can even be. That's right, we're talking about fully autonomous AI employees. Think about that. Digital workers designed to handle complex business tasks all on their own. So, what can these synthetic workers actually do? Well, pretty much the whole shebang. They can find promising leads for you, write super personalized emails, actually respond to prospects, schedule meetings, and even help close the deal. And the efficiency is just staggering. They operate 24/7. They don't get tired, they don't need a break. And get this, an entire system of these AI agents can cost less than a single employee's yearly salary. It's wild. Okay, to really get why this is such a game changer, we have to take a quick look back at the old way of doing things and the massive problems that come with it. For decades, right, the only way to grow a sales team was to hire more people. But that meant more costs, more training, more management, more headaches. Scaling with humans is expensive, it's slow, and honestly, it's just really unstable. And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way, hire 10 reps. The new way, deploy 10,000 autonomous agents. Why hire a small team when you can have a digital army working for you around the clock? The difference in scale is just staggering. All right, let's pop the hood on this thing and see how this new machine is actually built. Because it's way more than just a single piece of software. Now, this is a really important point. We're not talking about a simple chatbot you'd see on a website. A true synthetic employee is a network of specialized AI agents. Each one has a specific job, and they all work together like a single, well-oiled machine. This engine is basically built on 4 layers that work one after the other. It starts with lead discovery, which is just finding potential customers. Then lead intelligence researches them to figure out who they are. After that, personalized outreach crafts a custom message. And finally, conversation handling takes over the chat. And here's the magic. Because it's all driven by AI, the whole system gets smarter over time. It learns from every single interaction, constantly improving its approach. It literally runs your sales department for you while you're asleep. So we've seen how it works, but now let's talk about why this is set to change the fundamental rules of business, maybe forever. This right here is the heart of it. Traditional companies scale by hiring more bodies. AI-driven companies scale by automating more systems. I mean, just think about that. A single person with the right AI engine could have the operational power of a massive corporation. And look, while the cost savings are obviously huge, that's not even the most important advantage. There is something much, much more powerful at play here. It's all about speed, pure, unbelievable speed. The ability to run thousands of campaigns at the same time, test out a new market overnight, and close deals at a pace that was just unimaginable before. So the companies that get in on this early are gonna have a massive, almost unfair advantage. They'll just be able to do more, faster, and with a tiny fraction of the resources. And make no mistake, this is not stopping with sales. What we're seeing right now is just the very beginning of a much bigger trend that's gonna ripple across the entire economy. These same ideas are already being used for marketing, for data analysis, and for customer support. We are right on the verge of seeing entire departments made up of autonomous digital agents. This quote points to a really profound new way of working. The human role starts to shift. We're no longer the ones doing all the operational grunt work. Instead, we become the ones who design and manage the AI systems that do the work for us. This really creates a clear line in the sand between workers and system builders. The people who learn how to build and manage these autonomous systems are going to have an enormous advantage. It's a brand new and totally essential skill for the future. And that leaves us all with one final, critical question to ask ourselves. In this new economy that's emerging, are you going to be a worker, performing the tasks, or are you going to be a system builder, designing the machines that do? The choice you make will likely define the next decade of your career.